Hello everybody, this is my first video. Today we are going to be building a small explorer cruise ship, basically to like go to the Arctic, to like forests and rivers and stuff. And my plan for this ship is just for it to go to the Arctic, so it needs to be stable and wide. So we're gonna start here with the bow. Yeah, and then over here we're gonna go 4. And yeah, I'll get back to you guys when I'm basically done with this hull. Yeah, I think that's wide enough. Kind of looks off to me, you know? I think it'll look better when I put wedges in. Right. I was thinking maybe like 4 or 3 decks, because that, to me, that kind of sounds good enough for a small explorer cruise ship. Oh, mistake right here. So what we're going to do now is basically just map out the size that we want the ship to be. And yeah, we'll just go on from there. So now we're gonna start on the main part of the hull, basically the center. So we're gonna go all the way to here. Actually, now let's go a lot further. We don't want it to be too long, and we don't want it to be too small as well. It needs to be the perfect size. How's that? Kind of looks like a stub. If you don't know what I mean by stub, I mean it looks stubby. That means it's too small. So we're gonna keep extending it to here. Let's see how that looks now. Yeah, a bit better. Let's just make it a bit longer. Like, at least till here. Oh, don't want that. That will sink the ship. I don't know what we're going to name it. Leave your suggestions down below, and I'll see which one will get to be the winner, and we'll name the ship. So from here, we're gonna start mapping out the decks. So what we're going to do is get a door. This one, a hinged door. And basically the door is basically the same height as the player. So we're gonna start mapping out the decks from here. Let's see how that looks. Alright, there's one. I'm really sorry about the audio, guys. I can't afford a microphone. And I'm also really sick. Alright, so we're done mapping out the decks. Actually, no, only the decks in the hull. Then we're gonna start on the decks in the superstructure. I don't think I want this Explorer cruise ship to be too modern. Probably gonna be, I don't know. We'll see how it turns out. You know, like one of those vintage Explorer cruise ships, like the one that sunk in the Amazon or whatever river it was. Can't remember the name of it. Yeah, it's going to be a similar style to that one. A bit smaller, but still a similar style. I don't know if we want a cargo door here. You know, for like a storage room, if we want that, like at the bow here. I really can't tell if we want that. Alright, then do this all the way to the back. Well, I actually have a good idea for the stern. What we're gonna want to do is grab this, go all the way to here, right? Then enclose this, then go out by a few blocks, like right around here, and close it off. And the propeller is basically going to sit under here, and the rudder will be in front of it, so the rudder will have actually a support like right here. Do we want two engines or just one big engine? Ooh, I can't tell. We'll worry about engines when we get to it. So let's start on the stern. I'm gonna try rounding it off a bit. Oh no, not that. And then, yeah, it's a bit rounded off. That seems good. Bit long. I don't know if it's gonna be stable though. But we'll see. This one. Oh no. All the way to here. This one to here. Then we grab the one that has two again. Then bring it here to here. Alright, now we're done mapping out the hull. So how do we want to do this? Oh, there's a giant hole there. We don't want that. That will sink everything. Not to mention, looks ugly. Actually, what color do we want to paint this? What color should it be? Again, comment down below, cause I'm too stupid to think for myself. Alright, wait, I just realized, where are we gonna put the stairs? Do we want them to be in the center, or, You know what, we'll map it out after we're done the layout of the ship. Go all the way to the back, then here. What I'm wondering is if we want the ship to be like a modern style, or we'll see. Oh, I have a good idea. So what we're going to do is put this here, right? Then we put this 1x1 wedge here. Bear with me here. How many times did I say here? Tell you what, whoever comments how many times I said here gets pinned. So, does that sound like a good deal? I don't know. I'm horrible at making deals. Now what we're going to do is basically make spaces for windows. And this area is probably going to be the lounge. Yeah, this seems like a good spot for a lounge. Yeah, you could just sit here relaxing, drinking coffee or whatever. Right. Place is here. You might not understand why I'm placing those there. It's so that I can have a window there. Oh, I did not mean to take a screenshot. My bad. 3x3, that's what we need. Paint it black. Because black is awesome. It just looks so cool. I have black windows on all of my ships for some reason. I don't know, it just seems really fitting. Alright. And now we actually delete those support blocks that we added for the windows. Oh no. I feel like I gotta sneeze. Oh, never mind, false alarm. I do not gotta sneeze. I should have probably left this video until after I was not sick anymore. Yeah, I think recording while I was sick was a terrible idea. Well, whatever happened, happened. Too late to change what happened. Honestly, I think I should have left the window thing until like after we're done. But the ship just looks blank without it, and I hate it. Yeah, that seems good. Yeah, that's pretty good. Alright, then we drag this from here all the way, come on, all the way to the stern. Actually, now that I think about it, it kind of seems small. Maybe we should extend it a bit. Yeah, let's extend it. Grab this, take it to the stern, all the way to the top. Then go all the way to the back. Right? Then we cut this, pull all the way back. Actually, no, not all the way. Hold on, does that seem good? I'm scared of like capsizing. Maybe like bring it a bit closer, like right around here. Paste it. Then we're supposed to connect it. Don't know how we're gonna do that. Maybe like that. And then we connect the bodies so that they don't actually snap. Because that will be really bad. And we fill this in, that in. And then, oh, there's a hole right there. Boom! Oh, I forgot about this massive hole. Boom! Yeah, that seems long enough. Alright. Now let's test this to see if it floats. Come on, does it float? Yes, it does. It floats beautifully too. I mean, the back is kind of heavy. How are we gonna fix that? Maybe we should add some weight blocks to the front. Well, let's try jumping it. No, dang it. You know, let's just teleport on it. Let's see, does it list every time I go to one side and... Does it? Can't tell. Until it's listing to the back. What about to this side? Yeah, it's am I that heavy? Rude. Alright, I think I'm gonna end the video here. And then we can finish this in the next video. I upload like once a week. And see you guys next week. Hope you have a good day.